While I sit at the door, sick to gaze within, mine eye weepeth sore for sorrow and sin. As a tree my sin stands, to darken all lands. Death is the fruit it bore. How have Eden bowers grown, without Adam to bend them? How have Eden flowers blown, squandering their sweet breath, without me to tend them? The tree of life was ours, tree 12-fold fruited. Most lofty tree that flowered, most deeply rooted. I chose the tree of death. Hadst thou but said me nay, Adam, my brother, I might have pined away, I but none other. God might have let thee stay safe in our garden, by putting me away beyond all pardon. I, Eve, sad mother of all who must live, I not another, plucked bitterest fruit to give my friend, husband, lover. O wanton eyes run over, who but I should grieve? Cain hath slain his brother, of all who must die mother, miserable Eve.
Critical analysis.
Sin and redemption. The poem deals with the themes of sin, guilt, and the longing for redemption. Eve reflects on her transgression and its consequences for humanity. Regret and responsibility. Eve expresses deep regret for her actions and takes responsibility for the fall of man. The burden of her sin weighs heavily on her. Loss of innocence. The poem captures the profound loss of innocence and paradise, emphasizing the impact of Eve's choice on the world.
Structure and form. The poem consists of 4 stanzas of varying length, written in a combination of rhymed lines.
Rhyme scheme. The poem employs a loose rhyme scheme, giving it a lyrical quality that enhances its meditative tone.
Language and imagery.
Biblical allusions. The poem is rich with biblical references, particularly to the story of Adam and Eve from the book of Genesis. The tree of life and the tree of death symbolize the choices that led to humanity's fall. Natural imagery. Rossetti uses imagery of trees, flowers, and gardens to evoke the beauty and innocence of Eden, contrasting it with the darkness brought by sin. Personification of sin. Sin is depicted as a tree that darkens all lands, bearing the fruit of death, illustrating the far-reaching consequences of Eve's actions. The tone is lamenting and remorseful, reflecting Eve's sorrow and regret over her actions. There is a sense of mourning for the lost paradise and the suffering brought upon humanity. The poem's tone also carries a confessional quality, as Eve acknowledges her role in the fall and expresses her deep guilt and sorrow.
Interpretation.
Rossetti presents a complex portrayal of Eve, not merely as the biblical sinner, but as a deeply human figure burdened with guilt and regret. This perspective invites empathy and a deeper understanding of her character. The poem can be interpreted as a meditation on the nature of sin and its repercussions, highlighting the themes of temptation, choice, and the loss of innocence. Rossetti's portrayal of Eve reflects Victorian attitudes towards femininity and morality, blending religious narrative with personal introspection. Eve by Christina Rossetti is a poignant and introspective poem that delves into the themes of sin, guilt, and redemption. Through rich biblical imagery and a lamenting tone, Rossetti offers a profound meditation on the consequences of Eve's choice and the enduring impact of her actions on humanity.